तो दोस्तों स्वागत है आप सभी का मेरे चैनल वॉरियर ठाकुर में। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी का आज दूसरा दिन है। तो लाइव स्ट्रीम को देखिए और वीडियो अच्छी लगे तो चैनल को लाइक सब्सक्राइब और शेयर कीजिए। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं बिना किसी बकचोदी के। आज हम वहीं से कंटिन्यू करेंगे जहां हमने कल छोड़ा था। तो जो कोई भी स्ट्रीम में नया आ रहा हो तो मैं उसको बता देता हूँ भाई। हमने अपने करेक्टर का नाम दिया सेवरस स्नेप, जो कि हैरी पॉटर के कैरेक्टर से इंस्पिरेशन है। और ये गेम जैसे कि मैंने बताया था पहले भी खेल चुका हूँ, तो इस बार मैं नाग शक्ति से खेल रहा हूँ। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। प्रोफेसर साहब का खत आया है मुझे, तो चलिए उनके पास चलते हैं। ये कहां से कहां दौड़ा रहे हैं मुझे।
Revelio. Accio.
डिफेंस अगेंस्ट द डार्क टावर। ओके, सलामी दे रहे हैं ये तो। प्रोफेसर फिक क्लासरूम। ओके,
Revelio.
प्रोफेसर साहब का वेट कर लिया भाई, आ गए प्रोफेसर।
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything.
Yes.
Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
The
I'll let Professor
defensive
Hecat know to expect you.
डायरेक्ट जाने का कोई तरीका? शॉर्टकट लेते गाइस, शॉर्टकट नहीं तो चक्कर काटते काटते हॉगवर्ट्स के जूते घिस जाएंगे। तो जूतों को बचाने के लिए शॉर्टकट लेना पड़ेगा। Come on, let's start. यही HDD का प्रॉब्लम है गाइस। ऐसा लगता है कान में कुछ चला गया। यही कहीं है प्रोफेसर। ये तो वॉशरूम है। शंडास गाइस। अबे तू क्यों उधम मचा रहा? बहुत बड़ा है यार। करेंगे करेंगे, हेल्प भी करेंगे, तुम्हारी भी कर।
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Yes, yes.
Right. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
You
may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay, Incendio.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Bago.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak.
Celebrity है क्या?
Everyone at school hates for no reason.
ओह, नफरत करने वाला है।
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Now That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I
Bye.
wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
दिला देंगे तुम्हें.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
अरे पहले तो वो डिफेंड. चलो पहले इसकी मदद कर दें क्या?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
चलो पहले प्रोफेसर का असाइनमेंट करते, बच्ची को बाद में दे. चलो चलो. भागो, बच के रहना सेवरस स्नेप से.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, naughty. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as
अब
I
तेरी
only have
भूत.
time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meal. But he failed us if you can take the chance.
Professor Snape.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
इससे मिलना क्या?
Can I help you?
Yes, please.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
मैं सबको impress कर दे.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, The winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
बच के रहिए बेटे, तेरी तो धज्जियां उड़ाऊंगा।
We'll make you regret signing up.
क्या?
Confringo. Potato. Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
स्नेप से पंगा नहीं लेने। अपने को तो कुछ आता ही नहीं अभी।
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's still
Mera.
competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
हाँ
Ready to
करो।
have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
That's it!
Levioso.
Excellent form!
Levioso. Reparo.
रोको।
That was something.
Levioso. Accio.
Shadow।
Nicely done.
Thank।
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes।
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
आजा सेबेस्टियन मेरे भाई।
Ready to get thrashed?
Oh, attitude princess।
Apologies in advance.
Oh my god। आजा।
Levioso. Come on. Reparo. Lumos. Levioso. Oh, there goes my wager.
Levioso!
Confringo.
I'm the one!
Reparo.
Levioso!
Protego. Accio.
Levioso!
Confringo. You're better than that.
आसा,
That round.
आसानी से जीत गया।
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in
Teacher
for you.
Thakur.
You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
तो गाइस चलो प्रोफेसर के पास चलते हैं। मैप में देखते हैं कि किधर हैं प्रोफेसर हमारे। चलिए शॉर्टकट से चलते हैं। टीचर ठाकुर, शॉट आउट मेरे भाई। सीरियस ब्लैक, मैं भी तेरा भाई बन गया हूँ हैरी पॉटर सीरीज से जुड़ के। मेरा भी नाम है सेब्रस स्नेप। आइए आपका इंतजार है। इंसेंडियो, सीखेंगे बेटे, क्लास लो, असाइनमेंट पूरे करो और जल्दी से जादूगर बन जाओ।
I trust that
Accio.
Brackley was able to accommodate
Revelio.
you and that you found success in your endeavor.
हाँ प्रोफेसर, अब बोलो जो बोल नहीं थे आप।
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Yes,
Should
yes.
be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
अरे
I would
फोकस है
rather not
माइंड
end
है।
today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
ओके
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
सीख गए इंसेंडियो, आग लगा दूंगा आग। ओके, इसमें से लूमोस हटाओ पहले तो। और कोई बचा है क्या? ट्राई करते हैं चल।
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
तेल चलो मास्टर जी के पास चलते हैं। मास्टर जी मैप में दिख जाएंगे। मास्टर जी आ रहा हूं मैंने जादू सीख लिया है।
She's right. Thank you. Well, it's their own fault for saving it and then letting it grow fonder.
यस मिस पॉटर का आशिक ही हूं मैं,
It's a crow. I'm sure
बट उनका अभी जन्म नहीं हुआ है। मैं पुराने दौर में हूं थोड़े।
Boy, can you help me?
अब बाद में हेल्प करूंगा, अभी मन नहीं है मेरा। अभी असाइनमेंट करने दो मुझे। प्रोफेसर ने बुलाया, असाइनमेंट करने दो। पढ़ेगा इंडिया, तभी तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया।
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
Okay,
That
Professor.
said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Yes, please.
I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Terror. Chalo, Professor.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
मेरे मित्र से बात करनी पड़ेगी मुझे। सेबेस्टियन में आ रहा हूं। चल 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 स्नेप चल, डरने की कोई बात नहीं।
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
यही है सेबेस्टियन तो पास में। सलामी करो। हाँ, ये हुई ना बात। सेबेस्टियन मेरे भाई।
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks.
Yes, जरूर।
Many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me.
दोस्त है तू
Whatever
अपना।
it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She
Okay.
and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
सेबेस्टियन, रात में मिलो मुझसे। चलेंगे रिस्ट्रिक्टेड एरिया में, लाइब्रेरी में। क्या तुम रेडी हो? मैं आला हूँ।
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
चलेगा चले।
Those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good
हाँ
for getting
बता।
places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak.
Yeah.
Those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
सिखा तो सही। Oh my God. Dizzle. गायब होने का मंत्र याद आ गया मेरे को यार। चलो गायब हो जाते हैं। टी 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 से रख लेते हैं। गायब होने वाला मंत्र किधर है? अब किधर है?
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually. But it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yes, yes,
The key
absolutely.
is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Better. The library is no place for larking about. Out at once.
अबे गुस्सा क्यों हो गई? ट्राई अगेन। चलो फिर से करते। गुस्सा ना हुआ करो मैडम तुझसे। गुस्सा हो जाओगे तो बच्चे क्या करें? बच्चों का काम है जो मना किया है वही करने का। बच्चे अभी एंजॉय नहीं करेंगे तो कब करेंगे? कोई नहीं मैडम जी, आपका भी प्रबंध करते हैं। लाइब्रेरियन।
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Gracious, what a mess!
wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book? Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
ओके, डिस्ट्रैक्ट करने के लिए ठीक।
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Let's focus on what you're after.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
अब चूतिया आदमी है क्या?
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Thank you, thank you. अच्छा लौंडा है तू.
Where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Incendio!
Reparo.
Reparo! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. Where might this lead?
चलिए शुरू करते हैं. Asian magic. Okay. नहीं.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
मुझसे बच के ये गार्ड मुझे रोक नहीं सकते।
Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Reparo. Protego. Leviosa. Incendio.
बच के जरा।
Accio. Accio.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Accio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Protego.
Okay.
Leviosa. Incendio.
चलो अच्छा।
Protego. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
अपने से पंगा। पहचानो अपना सेब्रस स्नेप।
It is a book after all.
Yes, it's a book after all. छूले छूले अकूना मताता। गायब हो गई। गाँव आ गए रे। डम्बलडोर के चच्चा के गाँव आ गए। खाली बाल्टी। अरे तगड़ा जादू ले भाई, क्या बात है। फूल खिल गए, चमन बहार आ गई।
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your home.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select of you.
Okay.
For such we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
साला चौकीदार भूत। Return to Professor Bates' classroom. Okay.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me.
Lumos.
Illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I really have made a mess of things.
Incendio! Lumos.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Showed him what a
I
puzzle,
solved the
sir.
mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
आशिकों का आशिक टाइटैनिक वो
And you know I like a good cauldron cake. Rascals, going without me.
Professor, I am coming. प्रोफेसर जी मैं आ गया कंप्लीट करके मिशन हाल
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Okay.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them.
Here, Incendio. Levioso. Lumos.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle. Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay.
was in a mood the other day.
झाड़ू मिल जाए, झाड़ू। बहुत दूर है भाई, झाड़ू भाड़ू दिलवा देते। मिलना मिलाना तो लगा रहेगा, देखते दूसरे में।
Revelio.
Only saying that because you're not very good at it.
चलो आ गए क्लास में।
She's growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is
Professor
to see you
Garlic,
again, dear.
lesson
Here,
professor.
you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Newest rose in our garden.
Look forward to growing together.
Wow, Miss Garlic.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh my god, mandrake. चिल्लाएगा साला.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
कान बंद कर ले.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Let's check it.
Quickly! Put your mandrake in the new pot and tap down the soil!
बहुत ही बुरा पौधा है रे, बहुत तेज चिल्लाता है.
Envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
सही है.
Very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Miss Garlic खतरनाक.
Next task will be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with her.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some.
I'm good, bro. How are you?
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom.
The brain hacker है कि मैं ठीक हूँ भाई. तुम कैसे हो?
Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
मजा आ रहा है आपको गेम देखने में, ये बताइए.
Niffler's fancy or roses? Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
दिखाओ.
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
The edges mustn't curl.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
भाई cabbage.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbage at it, and they'll do the rest. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing
Little
balls.
bastard.
The kind of plants that have your back in the
गोभी जो खा लेती है.
can't go it alone. But, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Return to Professor Garlic. और किसी के पास कुछ है?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay, Professor Garlic.
Did you know? To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship.
तीन मिनट बाद पॉइजन क्लास लेते हैं, चलो। काढ़े की क्लास लेंगे यार, काढ़ा बनाएंगे, तुमको पिलाएंगे, दुश्मन को रुलाएंगे। चलो चलो जी। काला
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan well. Mr. Thakur, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay, Professor.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
काला बनाएगा।
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Okay.
Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as
I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared. Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
बना दे। काढ़ा बनने वाला, हमारा एक पॉइजन बन जाएगा गाइस। बन गया, चलो प्रोफेसर को दिखाते हैं।
And now we add the mallow sweet.
Revelio.
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way.
अरे इंडियन बंदा मिल गया
And
भाई।
I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
प्रोफेसर मैं आ रहा हूँ।
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Thank you, Professor. अपन चले।
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gavin's inspiration for the rest of term.
आज के लिए बस